I have with me Nana Patole, who's the Maharashtra Congress president. Nana Patole ji, thank you for speaking to CNN News 18. Ashok Chavan has resigned from the party and as an MLA as well. What is your first reaction?
इशू ऐसा है कि हमारे पास ईडी सीबीआई नहीं है। हमारे पास तानाशाह कल्चर नहीं है। और जिस तरह से 10 साल में जो मोदी सरकार का और बीजेपी का जो फेलियर है, वो छुपाने के लिए कांग्रेस के नेताओं के ऊपर इस तरह का दबाव बनाकर राजनीति करने का पाप बीजेपी कर रही है। क्या बीजेपी में क्या भ्रष्टाचारी लोग नहीं है? फिर उनके ऊपर क्यों ईडी नहीं लगाया जा रहा है? क्यों नहीं उनके ऊपर? अगर दूध के धुले ये लोग होंगे तो इन लोगों ने उनके लोगों पर भी कार्रवाई करना चाहिए ना। पर वो नहीं, जो बीजेपी में जाएगा तो वॉशिंग मशीन में धुला जाएगा गुजरात के। ये जो बात है ये अच्छी बात नहीं है, लेकिन हम ताकत के साथ खड़े हैं और हम जनता हमारे साथ खड़ी है। उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा। महाराष्ट्र में रिजल्ट महाविकास आघाड़ी के नेतृत्व में आपको देखने मिलेगा।
लेकिन क्या आपका कहने का मतलब यह है कि अशोक चव्हाण भी ईडी और सेंट्रल एजेंसीज की प्रेशर की वजह से ही गए हैं या उन्होंने ये निर्णय लिया है?
देखो, आपको सब पता है, आज की इशू नहीं है, बहुत इशू है, मैं उसमें जाना नहीं चाहता। लेकिन जो है वो सब जनता जानती है। मैं किसी के ऊपर एलिगेशन लगाना मेरा कभी कर्तव्य भी नहीं बनता और मैं वो काम भी नहीं करता। विचारधारा के लड़ाई के विचारधारा की जो व्यवस्था में जिन लोगों को इतने साल 2-2 बार मुख्यमंत्री, उनके पिताजी को मुख्यमंत्री, केंद्र में सिर्फ राष्ट्रपति और प्रधानमंत्री बने रहे, तो मैं उनके बारे में बहुत सारा नहीं बोलूंगा। जो है उनको अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, ठीक है, किस कारण गए हैं वो उनका इशू है। और हमारी कांग्रेस पार्टी किसी पे दबाव तंत्र का यूज नहीं करती। उसमें मैं चर्चा नहीं करना चाहूंगा।
क्या आपको लगता है कि ये कांग्रेस के लिए एक बड़ा झटका है महाराष्ट्र में, स्पेशली ऐसे समय में जब राहुल गांधी जी की यात्रा महाराष्ट्र में भी आने वाली है?
देखो, मैं आपको अभी तो एक सवाल करता हूं कि जब राहुल जी की यात्रा कन्याकुमारी से कश्मीर आ रही थी, उस समय में इस तरह की अफवाह उड़ाई गई थी, तो उससे कोई लोगों के जुनून में कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा। और आज भी कोई जुनून में फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा। महाराष्ट्र की जनता कांग्रेस के साथ है। पूर्वगामी विचार है महाराष्ट्र का, शाहू फुले अम्बेडकर की विचारधारा है, छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज का विचारधारा है। और महाराष्ट्र की जनता कांग्रेस और विकास आघाड़ी के साथ खड़ी रहेंगी और आप रिजल्ट भी देख लेना कि वैसे ही आएंगे।
क्या इससे एमवीए टॉक्स पे कुछ असर पड़ेगा?
कोई असर नहीं पड़ेगा। हम ताकत के साथ खड़े रहेंगे। हमारे सभी साथियों से मेरी बात हुई और सबने कहा कि बिल्कुल इनको करने दो, जो बदमाशी करना है करने दो। और ये ताना व्यवस्था को महाराष्ट्र से ही खात्मा होगा, ये आप देख लेना।
नाना भाऊ, CNN न्यूज 18 से बात करने के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
Vinay and Yasha, my colleagues now joining us, getting us more perspective on this. Vinay, was this something that the Congress should have seen coming? We're getting reports of how Ashok Chavan was feeling sidelined for a very, very long time now.
Yes, absolutely. And in fact, what we are hearing now is that it's not just Ashok Chavan, but several other MLAs as well who might be on their way out now. Remember, Ashok Chavan is someone who's a veteran in Congress party. Remember that he himself holds a clout, and there are several MLAs who owe allegiance to him. So right now what we are hearing, and we can as well break this information really, is that at least a handful of MLAs from the Congress will likely switch over now to the BJP along with Ashok Chavan, is what we are learning. Some of the old hands of Congress, some who have been a part of the Congress for generations at end, there are some names that are a part of the list now that is doing rounds. Clearly speculations are on now that it's not just Ashok Chavan but his loyalists as well, including a few sitting MLAs who might as well be likely on their way out. out and will probably be joining the BJP soon. So, this in some sense is also the classic Congress functioning, where we have seen that time after time, several senior leaders have raised issues with respect to the functioning of the Congress, the internal rumblings that have been happening, and how the senior party leadership has not really paid any heed. In fact, we saw how that whole last fiasco as well had happened when Bahasaheb Thorat had openly complained about the kind of functioning of Nana Patole, and how that complaint was really kept in the cold freezer, not really giving a lot of platform to all these senior leaders who have been trying to tell the party leadership in Delhi that all is not well within the Congress here. At a time here when the MVA is in talks for Lok Sabha seat distribution, at a time where the Vidhan Sabha elections also, everybody is trying to find their own feet with respect to seat distribution and what the fate will be. This clearly is a jolt after Milind Deora and after Baba Siddiqui. The fact that Ashok Chavan, a former Chief Minister of Maharashtra, switches over, though, as I have been saying, that this is not unanticipated. This is something that we had been speculating for quite some time now.
Right.
What he himself looks at is probably a Rajya Sabha membership or a Lok Sabha seat, either of the one, and thereafter a political rehabilitation of his one of the daughters. Back to you.
Right, Vinay, do stay on with us because we have some more information that's now coming in. The Congress may have seen this coming or may not have, but now they are in damage control mode. Bahasaheb Thorat and former Chief Minister Prithviraj Chavan are now in talks with Ashok Chavan, is what we're given to understand. Yasha, my colleague, now joining us, getting us more details. Yasha, at the central level, the Congress seems to be playing this down, but at the state level, there are still back-channel talks that are going on to try and find out what exactly transpired.
Absolutely. In fact, this seems like a defense mechanism that whoever is left in Congress is dealing with. This is third such resignation that is coming in a span of 2 weeks, and with the input that's coming in, it is not only Ashok Chauhan, but there'll be several other people along with Ashok Chauhan who would be leaving Congress, which is where we see these meetings take place in order to understand what needs to be done next by the Congress. In fact, more recently, the details that have come in is that Amarnath Rajurkar, he's also submitted his resignation to Nana Patole. Now here, we're seeing series of resignations going on for the Congress on one hand, but the other hand, like we see, there are of course state leaders who are downplaying it, and again the washing machine jibe is being put forth by those who are heading positions in Congress. But like Vinay also rightly mentioned, this comes in just ahead, just a few weeks before the Lok Sabha elections would be announced, and in the year when Vidhan Sabha elections would be held. The indication that's been given by BJP, or for that matter by Eknath Shinde faction or Ajit Pawar faction, that's very clear that before the upcoming elections, there'll be several more people who would be joining them. And here now, with the fact that just when Rahul Gandhi's Nyaya Yatra had begun, that day we saw Milind Deora resigning from the Congress party. Towards the end of this month or early next month is where we'll see Rahul Gandhi coming into Mumbai, and which is where some of the tall leaders who were expected to be with Rahul Gandhi have already tendered their resignation. So here, right now, the talks that are on within Congress are to understand what needs to be done next, because amidst this series of resignations, there are also several leaders who are with Congress who have gone further and tweeted saying that they are not leaving Congress, they are going to be with Congress. So here, what needs to be seen is in the course of next few hours or for the next few days, how many such Congress leaders are going to be joining Ashok Chauhan and going further to BJP, because BJP has had a clear stance that there's not just one, there's several other leaders who they are in talks with. Yes.
Right, Yasha, do stay on with us because at the state level, there seems to be overtures that are being made to Ashok Chavan to find out what exactly happened. But at the central level, jibes being taken at not just